E-commerce seems to be, I don't know what is the right word to use over here, but e-commerce seems to be the bad boy as far as the startup space is concerned, simply because of the big money that it has been attracting. But moving on here on the show, Chandra, to another interesting story. Again, skepticism or not, we will leave it up to those watching it. It claims to be the world's first free linguistic email service, and it's called Datamail. Now, it provides email domain names in 8 Indian languages, including Hindi, Punjabi, Bengali, Marathi, Gujarati, and 3 foreign languages as well, including Russian, Chinese, and Arabic. And we caught up with the founder and CEO, Dr. Ajay Datta. Take a look at what he had to say.
Datamail is about basically empowering the people who were not comfortable in English or do not know English. So idea is to give them an identity, empower them so that they can become communicatable. They have an ID so that people can reach to them, they can reach to the people, and do not feel deprived. So just imagine a person who can't even book a railway ticket himself or a flight ticket himself, because the email ID is must to even subscribe to any newsletter to get a ticket. So now he can have an ID of his choice in Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Marathi, Gujarati, Bengali, Urdu, and Punjabi. So these languages are available right now, apart from international 3 languages, which are Arabic, Chinese, and Russian. These 3 languages are also there. Datamail download, you can do it, and you can have an ID in yourself.
All right. For right now, how are you planning to, introduce this particular email? Are you giving it to companies? Are you giving it to individuals? How can somebody get one of these IDs?
So there are 2 ways. One is free for individuals. So you and I can download an app and have an ID for myself, just like any other ID. On mobile, download the app. On Android and iOS, both are available. Datamail search you can do, and you can get an ID. For corporates, they have to register a domain name and go online, and actually it's a self-provisioning process. So you can buy an email ID on a domain of your choice, in a language of your choice, and get an ID for yourself. And it's paid. So we charge 500 rupees per ID and 1000 rupees per ID, depending upon the storage and the domain name you are looking for.
Right, so it's chargeable for corporates but not for individuals like me and all those who are watching it.
Yes, absolutely. All your viewers can get it free as a Diwali gift.
Crucial angle to this whole thing is that you're saying that this multilingual email is a step in the right direction as far as Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Digital India vision is concerned, and that's mainly because of the Bharat initiative which PM Modi had introduced, right? And how does this sort of partner up with Bharat?
See, Bharat initiative, hats off to the Prime Minister who thought this and gave us a light and a hope to do something in a linguistic world. Just imagine that Prime Minister is thinking to the bottom of the pyramid. It is very important, not just for 11%. So Digital India, if you have to really make it Digital India, which means entire country, not just 11%. So if you have to get 89% on the main league, you have to empower them.
Okay.
You have to reach to them and send the content, get the government services to them. For that, the email ID is the first step to give it to him. Because of the government and government of India's .Bharat domain availability, we could do that. We could do these IDs. Without domain name, we can't do anything. So domain names are coming from government. We are just taking an technology and taking to the masses.
Krishna, it'll be interesting to see how this Datamail works out, and if it will find many takers, especially in the corporate space. But certainly an interesting initiative coming there. But guess what? We are in the second leg of the festive sales. If you thought that's all you could take a couple of weeks back, online retailers have started yet another phase of sales, and to really get a sense of what people are shopping for, especially in the millennial target group, so to speak. They're going to be the majority of shoppers in the years going forward. Even now, Rahul Dama caught up with some millennials